Today is Sunday, April 10th, 2022, and I'm inside the cattle panel greenhouse. Gonna get this bed right here ready. This bed right there where all the lettuce is and the weeds, and there's some peas down that way. There had radishes in down there, but they're gone now. We ate them long ago. This bed ready for tomatoes. So I'm gonna bring tomatoes and put in here cherry tomatoes in about 2, maybe 3 weeks at the latest. But there's a lot of weeds in here I got to get pulled out. So, and living where we do, there's actually still snow on the ground outside. I wish it would melt, but it is what it is, I guess. There was probably 3 inches, 4 inches this morning when I got up. Most of it's gone now, but there's still a fair bit. Ramps are over in there and they're poking through the snow, but main work's inside here today. Alrighty, so I'm going to start pulling weeds. There's a lot in there. This greenhouse was neglected this summer or winter. We did get a lot of spinach, and we ate a lot of onions and even some radishes and lettuce. We got a lot out of this. We ate a fair many salads. We actually give spinach away, and we give some onions and stuff away as well. But now it's time to get ready for the next crop. So I'm going to clean this bed out, the bed on that side out today. Where the onions and that is, I'm not going to clean out right away. I'll let that for, I don't know, several weeks before I get to it. One thing I don't like about this cattle panel greenhouse that I did is I don't like the door. That zipper door is a pain in the butt. I need to, before next winter, I definitely need to change the doorway. That zipper don't work real well. So I'll probably just put a regular door on, maybe get a screen door or something at Lowe's somewhere, maybe, who knows, maybe make a door or something and put on it. Anyways, that I don't like. As far as how everything did good in here. I just didn't get the weeds pulled like I should have. So I'm going to pull weeds right now. Fill the old trusty bucket full, throw it in the compost. So. Alrighty, so you see me get the beds ready, or get the weeds pulled. So now I'm gonna go through and give it a good drink. This is just gravity fed out of a rain catchment off the house roof. So it's just gravity, so you don't got much pressure right now because I'm not too far from the tank and it's snow out as you saw. So this hose lays out. We don't put it away. We keep it out all winter. So I'm gonna give it a good drink. It's probably gonna take a while. The dirt's pretty dry right now, so it's gonna take me a fair bit. I'll have to go through several times and water it good. And I also too, if you remember right, I put some mushroom mycelium in here. My son got me some for Christmas, and I put it down right after Christmas, maybe New Year's, whenever it was. But I got to water it good too. Wanted to keep everything watered good, but since we started the nursery, since the nursery stuff has started, seeds and planting and all that stuff, we've neglected this in here. But as you can tell, the weeds is bad in here, so I'm gonna get watering. Alright, so you see me get the weeds all pulled out of this bed and watered it in. I watered it in 2 times. You only see me do it once. So right now I'm going to put the row cover down. This woven plastic, you've seen me use it before. I'm going to put it down with the short stakes. You see me use the bigger ones, but I'm going to just use short ones over here because there's no wind inside here naturally because it's in the tunnel. So I'm just going to use those short ones. I'm just going to put that down. For the next 3 or 4 weeks, we're going to use this as a propagation house before the tomatoes go in. So the tomatoes won't go in until we start taking a lot of our plants to the auction. But our greenhouse is getting full, so we need a place to put them. So we're going to bring them up here tomorrow after I get home from work. We're going to put them in here tomorrow evening, and then we're going to bring our little backup heater up here just in case we need it. It's supposed to be in the 50s all next week, nighttime temperature, so we should be good. Even though it snowed today, the snow's pretty much all gone, but it's supposed to warm up. So hopefully it does for us. So. Alrighty, it's Monday. I just got home from work not too long ago, and I got the spinach all cleaned up, cleaned all the spinach out of here, just pulled it out, took it to the compost, got all the weeds pulled into the spinach bed. I had everything else done in this tunnel except for that, and I was debating whether I wanted to let it in or take it out, so I just took it out. Then I put row cover down, as you can see back here. I put it down up here where the spinach was too. So now I'm going to go get the flats and get set up in here for the storage area for the plants till we take them to the auction, and we'll probably keep some more in the greenhouse as well. So once we get those up here, then I'll show you what it all looks like and how it turned out, and hopefully the weather holds up. But yesterday there was 4 inches of snow on the ground when I got out of bed, and it was still snowing. The temperature was like 28 degrees. Right now when I come home from work, my truck said it was 70 degrees outside, the sun's shining, so who knows, the weather's weird. I think Mother Nature's got a couple screws loose. I think Father Time needs to sit her down and have a chit chat, but that's just my opinion. So I'm gonna go get the plants and bring them up here, and I'll show you what she looks like when we're finished. Alrighty, so there you have it. We just carried 28 flats of tomatoes up, and each flat has 28 tomatoes or 32 tomatoes in it. So I'm not going to do the math, but that's a lot of plants. 28 flats, 32 times 32 flowers or plants, so that's a lot. We have probably double that still in the greenhouse. I'm not sure exactly how many is going to come up here yet. Tonight that's all that's coming up. That'll give us room for that. The onions are still there. I may end up having to put a table here, put a table over the onions to put more on, but we'll see. We got a bunch of marigolds down there too that we thought about bringing up, but we didn't because they're still okay where they are. Then I brought my little backup heater up here, so hopefully everything runs good in the main greenhouse, and hopefully this year runs good in here. I'm sure it will. I'm sure that thing's going to do just fine in here, but you never know. It might not get enough oxygen in it. It might shut itself off. That greenhouse down there, the main greenhouse down there, it's got a thing in it to tell us what the temperature is. This one here we don't have that in, so we're just going to have to play it by ear. Tonight's not going to get that cold. But so there's that. So if you got any questions, or comments, just let me know. Hopefully this works out good for us. So that's how we swap this bed from this little cattle panel greenhouse from the winter garden to the next step in its career here at the DHT Nursery. And then the next step after this stuff goes out is going to be tomatoes planted in the ground down on this side, This side will be tomatoes. This side over here will be ginger and turmeric. So if you like this video, please like this video. If you're not subscribed, please do so. Click over here to watch the next video that YouTube thinks you'll like, that's mine, and click over here on this side to subscribe. So until we meet again, take care and God bless.